welcome back to episode 2. Today I want to talk about how I got lean and how I maintained muscle very fast actually. So here we go. Fasted cardio. When I started doing fasted cardio, I saw big changes. My six pack started coming through, my abs started coming through, and I felt fitter, and yeah, it happened very fast. I got lean quite quickly. So fasted cardio basically is fasting, so not eating when you wake up and then doing some sort of cardio. For me, it's skipping. I did skipping, cycling, running. I might have done a high intensity workout, but nothing resistance training wise, okay? So got my skipping rope here. I'll show it off because it's custom. I customized it. It's like my custom made skipping rope. Basically put some nice grips on it. That's how I'm absolutely obsessed with skipping basically. So I just think it's the best full body workout. You probably already know that from me. Anyway, yeah, so fasted cardio is working out before eating in the morning. So I did fasted cardio 6 times a week, every morning, along with 3 to 4 times a week resistance training. So this would be, for me, bodyweight exercises like push-ups, rows, pull-ups, stuff like that, and then weighted exercises, weighted push-ups and stuff like that, and so on and so forth, you know. So full body workouts if I do 3 times a week, and then if I do 4 times a week, I might split it, have more of a leg focused day and more of an upper body focused day. So that was resistance training. So essentially I was training 2 times a day quite a lot. But the results came very quickly. So what are the benefits of doing fasted cardio? When you wake up in the morning, you're not digesting any food. You've digested it all. You've digested all your carbs, right? So your glucose levels are going to be low. And what this means is you're using body stores for energy at that point. So you're using your fats. So your energy is coming from the fats in your body. And you'll find it's actually a really good energy source. It might even be better than carbs. Debatable, I know, because carbs are what, most humans are used to using as their energy source. This is also good to increase your metabolism because you start feeding off your own body stores, okay? You start using that as energy, so your body's just constantly using that for energy. And yeah, you'll feel great. You'll actually feel like, you know what, I don't need to eat right now. And this brings me on to, when you're digesting food, all your blood is going into the digestive system, into your stomach. It's being used. If you've ever eaten 30 minutes before a workout, let's say, you'll find you're not as strong, you feel quite weak, you feel shaky, you feel lethargic, and that's because your body's still digesting food in the stomach, okay? So all your blood is going into that to help with digestion, not to aid like muscle work basically. So that's a really good reason to do fasted cardio, or even if you wanted to, fasted resistance training. That's a whole other topic, but fasted cardio for me, that's every day, 6 days a week. You can do less, maybe 3 times a week, but that's really what worked for me. So this brings me on to diet. What's known in today is your breakfast, lunch and dinner, right? Or you call it tea. So many people call it different things, all right? But dinner, breakfast, lunch and dinner, okay? Anyway, you wake up, you have your breakfast, you have your lunch, and then you have your dinner. Forget about that, okay? If you want to feel healthy, get lean, okay, this is the way forward, all right? Fasted cardio in the morning. You then wait until you're hungry. So I would wait until about 1 o'clock, 12:30 sometimes, 12 o'clock if I'm just thinking, I really need to eat. And this is after doing fasted cardio. So for me, I'd have a really nice meal as my first meal of the day. You can call it breakfast, but if it's 1 o'clock, is that still breakfast? To me it is, yeah. But anyway, an example of my breakfast would be eggs, 4 eggs, lots of spinach, mushrooms, avocado, a banana. I'd have some toast quite a lot to replenish the carbs in my body. Toast and jam as well. I was eating toast and jam and getting shredded, okay? I love toast and jam and I still do it to this day. But you can then focus on, right, okay, for my first meal of the day, what do I need to fuel myself, but also refuel myself? And I think it's important to refuel with vegetables, really high vitamins, protein, carbs, so everything. That meal is so important. And you'll think, oh, it's lunchtime, I'm not just going to have a sandwich and crisps. Like, your body needs good food at that point. You've worked out, you've fasted, your body hasn't eaten for say nearly maybe 12 hours, maybe more, okay? And your body needs the good food in you. So I think that would be a motivator for that. It definitely was for me. So this is what I did to get super lean, was I'd have that meal and then have a snacky midday meal about 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, right? So this would be fruit, maybe some Greek yogurt with some healthy seeds like chia seeds, pumpkin seeds and stuff like that. And, you know, just a small lunch, if you want to call it, just a small lunch, which is high in protein for myself because I'm obviously training later on in the day. Yeah, it's just kind of a snacky lunch, and that keeps the calories low and will force you to not feel full, and you'll still feel energized from working out fasted, from that nice high energy first meal you had. So finally it comes to your last meal. So it's 2 big meals a day and 1 snacky meal, okay? So the second meal would be another high source of protein, carbs and vitamins. Vitamins are so important. So lots of vegetables. An example would be a stir-fried rice. Or for me, I don't eat meat, which again is another thing we'll move on to. If I have a salmon stir-fried rice with loads of vegetables in and a piece of salmon, right, perfect day. I'm not chugging down protein shakes. I'm not chugging down protein bars or anything like that. I'm not taking anything that might affect my liver function or anything, right? I'm eating healthy vitamins, healthy food, which is helping my body, okay? I only understood this when I started doing it, and now I feel so much better, leaner than I've ever been, come down to a weight which my body likes to be at. So I thought I was going to be 95 kilos, but now I range about 88 to 90. And that's when my body feels most athletic, healthiest, strongest, right? So coming back to the topic on meat, I don't eat meat because I found my digestive system didn't work with meat. It didn't like it. I had Crohn's disease. Eating meat just it was heavy to digest, you know. Processed meats as well were just so bad. They're just so bad for everyone in general, okay? So for me, especially with Crohn's disease is a digestive, your tract is all inflamed and it's an inflammatory bowel disease basically. So imagine if you're putting in processed foods into an inflammatory bowel disease, it's not going to be good for you. And it wasn't. And this is why I feel good now and don't claim that energy of having Crohn's disease, because I look after it so well now with diet and everything. Don't get me wrong, I still eat chocolate and stuff like that. Why did I say that quietly? I still eat chocolate. I still eat stuff like that and drink wine and stuff like that, because I understand my body now. I'm healthy enough to understand that. But before, processed meats and everything, cut out processed meats. So your bacons, your ham from Asda. Like, you're talking a wafer thin ham. What is it? What is that? Anyway, sorry. It's a whole other topic. It's a whole other video, is meat consumption. But I do eat fish. Fish has got essential oils in, high protein, and it's got lots of vitamins in. For me personally, fish works very well. So one last thing I want to throw in there is cold showers. Cold showers increase your metabolism massively. Okay, there's one benefit. You also feel great, which is another benefit. And when you come out of a cold shower, for say 2 minutes, your body will feel so tight, so shredded, and it's one of the best feelings ever. I will go into another video on cold showers. I've already got that planned because wowza! That's it. That's what I did. Here's a quick overview. Fasted cardio 6 times a week. 3 to 4 times a week resistance training. 2 big meals a day, high vitamins, no meat. High carb, high protein, high vegetables, alright? And started having cold showers. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe. We've got a lot to talk about. And yeah, comment below and let's have a discussion. Let's see what you have to say, and then we'll have a big discussion about everything, because it's time to get healthy. Look after your body, stay healthy, and we can do this. Thanks for watching.